Hello my YouTube friends, and welcome to another episode of JC Bass Fishing Channel. Today we're going to be talking about rigging a shaky head with an elastic trick worm or floating worm. We're going to use the Z-Man. This one is the PB&J for Z-Man. This is elastic, and we're going to use a shaky head screw-on head, if you can see it right there. And you know that elastic is very hard to screw it on in the heads of the shaky head jigs. So we're gonna go ahead and show you how to get it done very easy, very fast, with the help of a lighter and some crazy glue. So stay tuned. Welcome back, guys, to JC Bass Fishing Channel. And before we get started, don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell. So is it this way or that way? Well, one of those ways. But make sure that you subscribe. Make sure that you comment. If you have any tricks on how to get this done, you know, on a screw-on shaky head with an elastic trick worm or floating worm, hey, you are more than welcome to comment down in the bottom in the comments area. Make sure that you like this video, guys. This is how I get people in the YouTube to help me out and get the videos to more people so they can see all these little tips and these little techniques that we use to catch some bass. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started with this. So the first thing that you need is your jig head for your shaky head. We're going to go ahead and get one of these worms out. So we got a little PB&J worm out. We're going to use that one for now. And you can see this is elastic. So they are very hard to screw on. If you try to do it like that and screw it on like that, it ain't going to happen. So this is what you do. You get your lighter out. And before you tie your shaky head in your line, most likely you're going to be using light line, probably 8-pound fluorocarbon tied up to some 10-pound or 15-pound braid. So before you go ahead and tie up your line to your jig head, we're going to go ahead and warm it up. And you're going to feel what I do is that I put my finger in the top of the head, because you don't want the top of the head to get warm. You only want to get the screw-on warm or hot. So that way when it's hot, you can get your worm in there without having to turn it. And I'm going to show you in a second. So let's go ahead and get it done. We're going to go ahead and get that done real quick. And we got, you can see, I don't know if you can see it there, but I'm warming up the tip. Now the tip looks warm. It's all warm and stuff. We're going to get the worm and we're going to push the worm in there. You can see the worm is completely in there. So what I do is I hold it in place, and then for a little bit I just blow on it to cool it down. Once you get it cooled down, the worm's gonna stay right in there. So what you do now to reinforce it, so it won't pull out when you get a bite, you get a little bit of crazy glue, and you just put a tab of crazy glue right on the head, right there on the head. There you go. And then after you do that, you push it down a little bit to make sure, and blow on it real quick so you can get it to catch up. And once it catches up and it's tight, all you have to do now is get your hook and the worm, and ladies and gentlemen, there you have a nice, very secure worm, elastic worm on a screw-on head. That's all you need to do. Now you can go ahead and tie your line on it. The head is cool. It didn't warm up. It's cool. Tie your line on it. Palomar knot or whatever knot you like to use. And you're ready to go fishing. And logically, because it's already screwed on in there perfectly, it's got a little crazy glue on it, and it's elastic, this worm is gonna last you quite a few catches. So hope these tips help you out in your fishing. Thanks for watching. Tight lines, guys.